feel like we're always brainwashed into believing that we need to have a house to achieve the American dream, but like I really don't think we need to do that. Like, you know that saying, like, the things you own end up owning you, right? I kind of feel that with a car, but like houses are like another level of that. You know, you have to pay property taxes on it, and then you have to pay like maintenance and like depreciation and like all of that. And it's like really expensive right now. And a big part of it is because of the Federal Reserve expanding its balance sheet by like 20 times in the past like 2 decades, right? So that's like an issue, right? And I feel like people still feel like they need to buy a house, right? And it's like, what's wrong with like living in like a 1 bedroom apartment for the rest of your life? Or what's wrong with living in like a studio apartment for the rest of your life? I feel that these things are relatively affordable, and that if you need to ever like get into like a variable rate mortgage, that's not really like, if you don't know what that is, then like I think it's like money is very, very transparent, right? And you can like model everything out. And if you are unable to afford a home comfortably, it doesn't make sense to actually get a home, because the mortgage ends up eating your entire life. And like as a result, like no one's like forcing people to buy a house. And as a result, if you can't afford to buy a house, like buying a house isn't like, it's not necessarily the best option in life. Sometimes living in a studio apartment is.